to my channel. I am back today with a super exciting video. This video is in partnership with Catrice Cosmetics. I have partnered up with Catrice to show you guys how to create the makeup look I am currently wearing. And I'm also very excited because I am going to be using their new The Precious Copper eyeshadow palette. This is what the palette looks like on the inside, and personally I love copper, so if you love copper, trust me, you're going to want this palette in your collection. This only retails for $7.99 and it's going to be available on June 1st. So be on the lookout on the Catrice website because trust me, you need this palette. Not only is it affordable, but it's super pigmented, it's beautiful, it's copper tones, which I love. So you will love this too. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to know how to get this super affordable, sexy, smoky eye, then just keep on watching. Alrighty you guys, so for today we are actually going to be starting off with our face already done. Well, part of our face is already done. I have done my powder, my concealer, my foundation, and my brows. I really want the main focus of this video to be on this gorgeous eye palette. So we are just going to dive right into the eyes and then we'll finish the face together. But I do my face routine in every single video, so we are just going to skip it for today. So let's get started. I'm going to be starting off with this color right here, and this is from the KathleenLights Morphe palette. This is her collaboration with Morphe, and I'm going to take this shadow, and this is going to be my transition shade. So I am going to be taking this eyeshadow and I am going to begin to place this in my crease from inner corner all the way to the outer corner, and this is going to be my transition shade. If you don't have a transition shade, you can definitely use your bronzer. It works just the same. I'm using this because this is what I have with me right now at the moment. But if you do have a bronzer and you don't have a specific eyeshadow, you can definitely use your bronzer instead. I'm going to be going a little bit darker, so I am going to be using this shade right here, and I'm going to begin to place this a little bit lower on my crease. I did switch brushes. This is the Beauty by Rosita brush. I love this brush. I'm not sure if they make it anymore, but it is a great brush. So I am mainly focusing the color in my outer corner, so right here, and then with whatever is left, I will bring it in towards that inner corner. I always like to go back in with the previous brush just to blend everything out, to make sure that everything is nice and seamless, and to make sure that there are no harsh lines. So now I'm going to start off working with this beautiful palette. I'm going to be taking this dark shade that says Sculpt right here. I'm going to be taking this with just any brush. This is a Pro Fusion brush. I'm not sure where I got that, but I'm going to begin to take this color, and again I'm going to pack it in the outer corner, and as you can tell, it is very pigmented, which is why I love Catrice, because they're super affordable and the pigmentation is incredible. So I'm going to begin to pack this in the outer corner. So I'm first going to make sure I have that color nice and packed. And then taking a blending brush, I'm just going to go ahead and smooth out the edges so that everything again is nice and combined. These eyeshadows are pretty pigmented, so I am getting a little bit of fallout. I'm going to go in with a little bit of my Airspun translucent setting powder. I'm going to apply a little bit of powder so that if we do have any fallout, it will just land right under there. Now you can comfortably apply your eyeshadow because you know that if you have any fallout, the powder will catch it and then you can just wipe it off. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to continue to work in the outer corner, and I'm going to blend upwards. So I'm going to take these two shades right here, and I'm going to take equal amount of that. I'm going to be spraying it with the Catrice Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray. So I'm going to spray my brush with some of that to really make the eyeshadow super metallic. And I'm going to, I swallowed some of it. I'm going to apply this to my lid, to the inner part of my lid. I'm going to go back in with that brush that I used the purpley shade with, and I'm going to just mix the two colors together to make sure that it doesn't look like super intense, because we don't want to know where that sparkly shade starts and that darker shade. So I'm just going to see how it's kind of uneven where you can tell where one color ends and another one starts. So I'm just going to take my brush and just flip it to the side, and very gently I'm just going to begin to blend out that color with this particular brush. Okay, so I'm going to take a mixture of these two shades right here, and I'm going to pick this up with my brush, and I'm actually going to apply this to my crease because I feel like the look is missing something to just kind of tie it together. So I'm just going to pack this right in the crease to just kind of make everything blend. See how it just added a little bit more smokiness to it? So I'm just going to pack this right in the middle. And these colors are very pigmented, so use very, very little. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here that says Light, and I am going to apply this to my brow bone. Oh yes, look at that pigment. Look at that pigment. I'm always really skeptical with brow bone highlights because you either get a ton of pigment or no pigment at all. So every time I do like a brow bone highlight, I'm like, eek! So this one I approve. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off the powder. And it's like if nothing ever happened. So I'm gonna go in with the Catrice liquid liner, and I'm going to give myself a winged liner look. So let's hold our breath because better not mess this up. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara as well. This is the Catrice Glam and Dull False Lash Mascara. So I'm going to apply that to my top lashes. I'm gonna take that first shade we used up in the crease, and I'm going to apply this to my lower lashes. Right. Going back in with that purple shade that we used up in the crease and a flat definer brush, I'm going to use this to apply it to my lower lashes, tighter on that lower lash. I'm going to mix these two shades right here, and I'm going to apply that to my lower lashes to really smoke it out. I'm going to be taking some of the Maybelline gel liner, and I'm going to apply that to my waterline. You can use a brown also for a softer look, but I really want this look to be super smoky, so I'm going with a black. I'm gonna go back in with that flat definer brush and smoke out that black just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara to my lower lashes. I'm gonna go back in with that light shade that's in the palette, and the same brush I used up in my brow bone, and I'm gonna put this right in the tear duct. Lashes, I'm going to go ahead and pop on some of the OG lashes in Spanish Sahara. Totally cheated. This is what they look like. They are very wispy and dramatic, which I think fits the look perfectly. So I am going to pop these on, and I'll be right back. Now that the lashes and the eyes are pretty much done, we're going to go ahead and finish the face. I'm going to be taking this puppy right here, and this is the Catrice Prime and Fine Professional Contouring Palette. I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which I really like because it's a little bit more cool tone. It's not really warm, so this is going to be perfect to contour with. So I'm going to go ahead and take some of that, and I'm going to place it here in the hollows of the cheeks. If you don't know where the hollows of your cheeks are, just make a kissy face or a fishy face and just write that right in that. So right here. I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm just going to bronze up my skin just a little bit because that contour shade was very cool tone, which can make you look a little bit grayish if you're not careful. So I'm just gonna go ahead and warm it up just a little bit. Go in with my airspun powder one more time, and I'm just going to apply this right under here just to really kind of cut that contour and clean everything up. I always apply a little bit to the sides of my nose because my foundation tends to crease right there. For blush, I am going to go in with the Makeup Geek blush in Heartthrob. You guys know this is one of my favorite blushes ever because it's very natural, but it's very girly, so I really like it. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the apples of the cheeks. I'm going to go back in with that contour kit from Catrice, and I'm going to take this lighter shade, which has a little bit of shimmer, but not too much. I'm going to be taking it with a Morphe E45, which is my favorite under eye brush at the moment. And I'm going to apply a little bit of this under the eyes, very lightly because this does have some shimmer. But what it's going to do, it's going to highlight the under eye and it's going to make it look more lifted. So I'm going to take a little bit of that and I'm just going to lightly apply it under the eyes. Very lightly. See how it just kind of made that look a little bit more light, brighter. I'm gonna go in with a big fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend that powder away. I'm gonna go in with the Catrice Liquid Metal Eyeshadow. This is in the shade 030. We Are the Champagnes. That's really cute. I'm gonna actually use this as my highlight. This is a beautiful, beautiful golden shade. So I'm gonna take some of that and I'm going to apply it to the highest point of the face. Praying to God it works. We shall see. I love it. This is exactly what I was hoping it would look like. Yes. Love it. This is technically an eyeshadow, but you can use it for whatever you want. So I am dying over this eyeshadow. It looks so similar to Estee Lauder Heat Wave, like so similar. Wow, so pretty. So I'm going to set everything using the Catrice Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray. So lastly, moving on to lips, I'm going to start off by taking the Wet n Wild Cat Suit Liquid Lipstick in the shade Nudist Peach. But before that dries, I'm going to go in with another Wet n Wild liquid lipstick, and this was in the shade Nudie Patootie. And I'm going to put that right on top. I was saying right. I'm going to put that right on top. And then I'm going to go back in with that Liquid Metal Eyeshadow, and I'm going to pop this right on top of that to make it really metallic. And then I'm just going to add a clear gloss just right on top, just to make it look more glossy but still metallic. So just adding a clear gloss. Alrighty, so I am going to go ahead and finish my hair, and then I will be back to show you guys how everything looks once it's put together. So I will be right back. Alrighty, so this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to go ahead and check out Catrice.com on June 1st to pick up the Precious Copper palette. And that is pretty much it. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. Give the video a big thumbs up or a big thumbs down. It's okay. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. I love you, and I'll see you guys very soon with another video. Bye!